Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract wealth effortlessly while others struggle no matter how hard they work? It's as if money just flows to them like magic. They don't seem smarter, they don't work harder, but somehow they have abundance following them everywhere they go. You've probably tried all the usual ways to make money, working overtime, starting side businesses, maybe even trying investments, but it feels like something is always holding you back. What if I told you that wealth isn't just about what you do in the physical world? What if it's about something deeper, something spiritual? Today, I'm going to share with you a powerful truth that most people miss when it comes to money. The richest people in history didn't just focus on earning, they focused on attracting. And they knew something incredibly powerful that most people today have forgotten. They understood the connection between wealth and the spiritual realm. The universe has a supply of abundance, but very few people know how to tap into it. Imagine being able to manifest money just by aligning with the universe's natural flow of wealth. What if all it took was a single prayer, one moment of deep connection with the energy of abundance, and you could start attracting wealth like never before? It sounds almost too good to be true, doesn't it? But it isn't. You see, the universe operates on laws, and there are spiritual laws that govern money. These laws don't require hard work or constant struggle. Instead, they require you to understand the flow of energy around you. Right now, you may feel like you're stuck, like money is always just out of reach, but the truth is, wealth is all around you. The moment you understand how to tap into these spiritual laws, everything changes. Today, I'm going to show you how to start tapping into that energy using the power of prayer. This isn't some simple mantra. It's a prayer that connects you to the universe's endless supply of abundance. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to align with wealth in ways you've never imagined. Have you ever felt like you're stuck in a cycle where you just can't seem to break free from financial struggle? You make more money, but by the end of the month, there's nothing left to save. You keep working harder, but it never feels like enough. Maybe you've even reached a point where you wonder if money is just not meant for you, as if some invisible force is keeping it out of your reach. If you've ever felt this way, you're not alone. Millions of people are caught in this exact cycle, and the worst part is, it's not even their fault. Society has taught us all the ways to work for money, but it has left out the most important part, the spiritual aspect of wealth. We're all taught how to chase money, but no one teaches us how to attract it. And without this knowledge, you're left working harder, but never getting ahead. What if there was another way? What if you didn't have to work harder to attract wealth? What if you could learn to align your energy with the natural flow of abundance? The problem is, most people don't even know this spiritual law exists. They're trapped in the belief that wealth comes only through hard work, saving, and sacrifice. They don't realize that every single day, the universe is trying to send wealth their way. It's like having a radio, but instead of tuning in to the right frequency, you're stuck between static channels, unable to hear the signals of prosperity. This is where most people get it wrong. They keep working harder, thinking that the key to wealth is doing more, when in reality, it's about tuning into the right energy. Just like a radio needs to be on the right station to hear the music, your energy needs to be aligned with the right frequency to attract money. It's a spiritual frequency, and when you tune into it, you start to notice opportunities everywhere. The flow of money, abundance, and prosperity becomes natural. Now, I'm not saying you should stop working or take shortcuts. What I'm saying is that by aligning with the universe's natural flow of wealth, everything changes. You stop chasing money. Instead, you start attracting it. And it's not a one-time thing. Once you align with this frequency, wealth becomes a part of your life. It's like you're turning on a switch that makes the universe's endless supply of money available to you. But here's the catch. You must first understand the spiritual laws of wealth. If you don't know how to tap into them, you'll keep struggling. But once you unlock this knowledge, money will start to flow to you effortlessly. It may sound unbelievable, but it's the truth. If you want to stop the cycle of financial struggle, you need to understand these laws and how to activate them in your life. When you hear the word prayer, what comes to mind? For most people, prayer is a way to ask for something from God, a way to connect with the divine, or a way to seek comfort in times of need. But prayer can be so much more than that. It can be a tool to tap into the spiritual forces of the universe and align yourself with abundance. You see, prayer isn't just about asking for things. It's about aligning your energy with the divine frequency that attracts what you need, including wealth. If you've ever felt like you're just doing the same things over and over with no results, it might be because your energy isn't aligned with the wealth frequency. But the good news is, prayer can help you change that. The prayer I'm going to share with you is different from any prayer you've said before. It's not just a request, it's a powerful declaration that you are ready to receive what the universe has been trying to send you all along. In spiritual terms, money is energy. It's not something to be chased or hoarded. It's simply a flow of energy that moves through the universe. When you pray, you are setting an intention to open yourself up to this flow of abundance. And the moment you align your energy with the frequency of wealth, money will start to come into your life in ways you've never imagined. This isn't some wishy-washy idea. This is the real deal. Prayer is a powerful tool to change the energy you're sending out to the universe. Think of prayer as your spiritual connection to the source of all abundance. When you say this prayer, you are making a commitment to align yourself with the universe's natural flow of wealth. You are telling the universe that you are ready to receive everything that has been waiting for you. The moment you say the words, you're not just asking for wealth. You're stepping into the energy of wealth itself. And when you step into that energy, you start to see your world change. Wealth is a spiritual frequency, and the prayer you're about to hear is your key to unlocking it. It's simple, yet incredibly powerful. But remember, it's not just about the words, it's about the belief behind the words. You must truly believe that you are deserving of wealth and that the universe is ready to deliver it to you. The prayer is just the beginning. Once you say it, your whole life will begin to shift, and wealth will flow into your life with ease. Many of us grow up hearing that money doesn't grow on trees, or that we have to work hard for every penny. These ideas are deeply ingrained in our minds. But the truth is, the universe is abundant, and wealth flows freely when we align with the spiritual laws that govern it. These laws are not new. They have been understood by the richest and most prosperous people throughout history. What we must realize is that wealth is a natural flow, much like water running through a river. It's all around us, but most people are blocked from receiving it because they don't know how to connect to this flow. The spiritual law of abundance teaches us that there is enough for everyone. The universe does not run out of wealth. It's not limited, and it's not reserved for only a few people. There's a constant flow of money, opportunity, and prosperity that is available to everyone. It's a universal resource that is constantly replenishing itself. The key to tapping into this abundance is understanding that wealth is not something we must chase or force. It's something we must align with. Think about it. When you work with the flow of abundance, you stop struggling to make things happen. Instead, you allow things to happen. This is the power of the spiritual laws of wealth. The moment you begin to recognize that wealth is already in your life, that it is surrounding you, you start to attract more of it. This law is about stepping into the natural flow of the universe and becoming a magnet for abundance. The universe doesn't have favorites. It doesn't decide that some people deserve wealth and others don't. It's impartial. The difference between someone who attracts wealth and someone who struggles is simply their alignment with the spiritual laws of abundance. When you open yourself up to these laws, wealth will flow naturally to you. It's not about working harder. It's about understanding the energy around you and positioning yourself to receive. You've probably heard people say that wealth is a mindset, and that's true. But what's even more powerful is knowing that wealth is also an energetic flow. And when you understand how to tune into that flow, your life will change in ways you never thought possible. The universe wants you to be wealthy, but it needs you to understand the laws that govern wealth so you can become a clear channel for it. Once you understand the spiritual law of abundance, you'll start seeing opportunities everywhere because they've been there all along, just waiting for you to align with them. Now that we've covered the spiritual laws of abundance, it's time to talk about what you need to do to begin attracting wealth into your life. The good news is that it's not as complicated as it seems. You don't have to change everything about your life or take massive action right away. The key is to make small, consistent changes in how you think, feel, and act. You need to begin aligning your energy with the flow of abundance. The first thing you need to do is open your mind. If you've been taught that wealth is hard to come by, that it requires extreme effort and sacrifice, you need to unlearn those ideas. Start by accepting the truth that wealth is abundant and it's available to you. The moment you change your beliefs, your reality will begin to shift. Belief is a powerful force. When you believe that wealth is your natural state, you start attracting it into your life with ease. Next, you must clear the blockages in your energy. These blocks are the limiting beliefs and fears that prevent you from receiving what you deserve. Many people have unconscious beliefs that they don't deserve wealth or that they will never be wealthy. These beliefs create resistance in your energy field, blocking the flow of abundance. The good news is, you can clear these blocks through intention and focused action. Start by being mindful of the words you speak about money. Stop saying things like, "I can't afford that," or "money doesn't grow on trees." Every time you say something negative about money, you are blocking the flow of wealth. Instead, begin speaking words of abundance. I am wealthy. Money flows to me easily. I am worthy of financial success. Another important step is to begin practicing gratitude. When you express gratitude for what you already have, you open the door for more blessings to come your way. Gratitude aligns your energy with the vibration of abundance. Every time you feel grateful, you send out a signal to the universe that you are ready for more. Start each day by thanking the universe for the money you already have and for the money that is on its way to you. Gratitude shifts your energy and makes you a magnet for wealth. Finally, take action. This doesn't mean you need to work harder or hustle more. It means taking inspired action that is in alignment with the energy of abundance. This could mean seeking out opportunities, saying yes to new ventures, or making small investments that align with your wealth goals. When you align your actions with the energy of abundance, everything begins to fall into place. You don't need to force things. They will come naturally. Now let's dive into the prayer that will help you align with the spiritual laws of wealth. This prayer is simple but powerful. It's designed to connect you to the energy of abundance and open the doors for wealth to flow into your life. But remember, the power of this prayer lies not just in the words you say, but in the energy behind those words. When you say this prayer, you must truly believe that you are worthy of wealth and that the universe is already working to bring it to you. Here's the prayer. I am ready to receive the abundance that is my birthright. I trust in the universe's infinite supply of wealth. I welcome the flow of money into my life with open arms and a grateful heart. I align myself with the energy of abundance, and I am open to receiving wealth in all forms. I trust that the universe is guiding me toward opportunities that will bring me prosperity. I am a magnet for wealth, and money flows to me easily. I release all limiting beliefs about money, and I embrace the truth that I am worthy of financial success. Today, I step into my power and claim the wealth that is already mine. As you say this prayer, focus on the words and feel the energy behind them. Visualize money flowing to you from all directions, coming to you effortlessly and easily. See yourself living the life you've always dreamed of, financially free, abundant, and secure. As you speak these words, imagine the universe opening up to you, sending opportunities, resources, and wealth your way. Feel the power of the prayer moving through your body, filling you with a sense of peace and certainty that your financial situation is about to change for the better. Remember, prayer is a two-way conversation with the universe. When you speak these words, you are not just asking for wealth, you are affirming your readiness to receive it. The universe responds to your energy, and when you speak from a place of belief and gratitude, you create a powerful connection with the flow of abundance. When you say the prayer and align yourself with the spiritual laws of abundance, something incredible happens. You undergo an energetic shift. This shift is not something you can physically see, but it's something you will feel deeply. It's as if a switch is flipped within you and your energy is suddenly vibrating at a different frequency, one that is in perfect harmony with wealth and abundance. The moment this shift happens, your life starts to change. We often think that attracting wealth is about working harder, making more money, or creating a business. While those things are important, they are only a small part of the equation. The real secret to attracting wealth lies in the energy you're putting out into the world. If your energy is aligned with scarcity and struggle, then that's exactly what you will attract. However, when your energy is aligned with abundance, you start attracting everything you need to succeed: money, opportunities, and the right people. This energetic shift doesn't require you to change everything about your life, but it does require you to change how you feel about money. You need to let go of the fear, doubt, and negativity that has kept you stuck in a cycle of lack. The energetic shift you experience after saying the prayer is your chance to replace those old beliefs with new ones. Beliefs that money is a natural and accessible flow in your life. Once your energy aligns with wealth, you will start seeing small changes. You will notice that you're in the right place at the right time, that opportunities are opening up, and that you're suddenly more confident in your ability to attract money. This shift is not something that happens once and is done. It is a continuous process. Every time you speak the prayer, every time you take inspired action aligned with abundance, you are strengthening this energetic connection. Over time, your entire mindset will begin to shift, and wealth will become a natural part of your life. The more you align with this energy, the easier it becomes to attract everything you desire. This is the power of the spiritual laws of wealth. They work consistently, and they work for everyone who chooses to align with them. One of the most important aspects of this process is faith. Faith is what bridges the gap between what you want and what you are receiving. Without faith, you might say the prayer and take some actions, but you will still hold on to doubts and fears that block the flow of abundance. Faith is the force that activates the spiritual laws of wealth and allows them to work in your life. Faith is not about blindly believing something with no evidence. It's about trusting in the process, even when you don't see the results immediately. The universe doesn't always work on our timeline, but that doesn't mean it's not working. Faith is the trust that the universe is always working for you, even when it feels like nothing is happening. It's knowing that your prayers and actions are being answered in ways that you might not fully understand yet. When you have faith, you're not just waiting for money to fall from the sky. You're putting out the energy of abundance and believing that the universe will bring the right people, opportunities, and resources into your life at the right time. Faith helps you stay connected to that belief, even when things seem uncertain. The more you trust in this process, the stronger your connection to the universe becomes. It becomes a cycle. You trust, you receive, and then you trust even more. You might be asking, how do I strengthen my faith? The answer is simple: by practicing gratitude, staying consistent, and remembering the abundance you already have. When you show gratitude for what you currently have, you signal to the universe that you trust its timing and that you're ready for more. The more you believe in your own ability to attract wealth, the stronger your faith becomes. Faith is the foundation of your wealth journey, and with each step you take, your trust in the universe deepens. Once you begin to align your energy with abundance and build faith in the universe's ability to bring you wealth, something truly magical happens. You begin to expect miracles. Miracles don't have to be big or dramatic. Sometimes they're small, everyday occurrences that serve as proof that the universe is responding to your energy. When you expect miracles, you open yourself up to the endless possibilities that exist in the universe. Expecting miracles means believing that wealth and abundance can come to you in any form and from any direction. This might be a surprise check in the mail, an unexpected opportunity that lands on your lap, or a person who introduces you to a new business venture. When you expect miracles, you start to see them everywhere. It's not that miracles weren't already happening, but when you shift your mindset, you start noticing them more. You start becoming more aware of the opportunities around you. You begin to trust that every time you need something, it will appear, because it always does. This expectation is a form of active belief. It's about being open to receiving in ways you might not have thought of before. It's also about recognizing that wealth is not just limited to money. It's also about the wealth of experiences, relationships, and opportunities that will enrich your life. When you start expecting miracles, you start to see abundance in every area of your life, and you become more in tune with the flow of the universe. Don't limit yourself to thinking that miracles can only come in one form, such as a large sum of money. Instead, expect that the universe will surprise you in ways that support your abundance. By doing so, you create a life filled with blessings, opportunities, and prosperity that go beyond what you could have ever imagined. Expectation is the key to unlocking the full potential of the spiritual laws of wealth. When you believe that miracles are possible, you invite them into your life. Now that you've begun to tap into the spiritual laws of wealth, it's time to align your actions with the energy of abundance. This doesn't mean working harder or forcing things to happen. It's about acting in harmony with the flow of wealth, allowing opportunities to unfold naturally. When you align with wealth, your actions become inspired, and the universe begins to guide you toward the right steps at the right time. One of the key ways to align with wealth is to trust your intuition. The universe often communicates with us through subtle nudges, those gut feelings, intuitive thoughts, or inner voices that guide us toward the right decisions. Wealth is about more than just receiving money. It's about embracing the opportunities that bring you prosperity. When you start to listen to your inner guidance, you will be led to the right people, places, and experiences that will expand your wealth. Another way to align with wealth is to let go of resistance. Resistance comes in many forms: fear, doubt, and the belief that you're not worthy of wealth. These are all mental blocks that prevent you from receiving the abundance you desire. To align with wealth, you must release these limiting beliefs. Trust that the universe is guiding you toward your dreams and that you are worthy of all the prosperity it has to offer. The more you let go of resistance and open yourself up to the flow of abundance, the more wealth will come to you. You don't need to force things or hustle nonstop. Aligning with wealth is about working smarter, not harder. When your energy is aligned with abundance, you'll find that opportunities seem to come to you effortlessly. The key is to stay open, trust the process, and take inspired action when the time is right. With each step you take in alignment with wealth, you'll see the universe supporting you and guiding you toward the success you deserve. Throughout this process, it's essential to maintain your faith and stay focused on your goals. Faith isn't just something you have once and forget about. It's something you nurture and strengthen with each day. As you continue to align with the spiritual laws of wealth, you may encounter moments of doubt or uncertainty. But it's important to remember that the universe is always working for you, even when you can't see the results immediately. When you stay focused, you remind yourself of the bigger picture. Wealth isn't just about having money. It's about living a life of abundance in every area. It's about experiencing joy, peace, and freedom. The more you focus on these positive feelings, the more they will expand in your life. The universe responds to your energy, and the more consistently you hold on to the belief that abundance is already on its way, the more you'll see it manifest. Staying focused also means keeping your attention on the things that matter most. Avoid distractions that pull you away from your purpose. Wealth is a journey, and it requires patience. There may be times when things don't seem to be moving as quickly as you'd like, but remember that the universe operates on its own time. Trust that what's meant for you is already on its way, and keep your focus on the positive energy of wealth. As you stay focused and keep the faith, you'll notice that your manifestation of wealth becomes more and more inevitable. The universe will align with your energy, and the things you desire will begin to show up in your life. Keep your faith strong, stay focused on abundance, and trust the process, because the universe is working behind the scenes to bring you the wealth you've been asking for. Now that you've learned how to align with the spiritual laws of wealth, it's time to put everything into action. This isn't just about learning information. It's about using what you've learned to transform your life. The universe is waiting to respond to you, but it needs you to take the first step. Start by saying the prayer for wealth every day. As you say it, truly believe that you are deserving of the abundance you seek. Feel the energy of wealth surrounding you and trust that everything you need is already on its way. Take inspired action when opportunities arise. Don't wait for things to happen. Make them happen. If you feel a nudge to try something new, trust that it's the universe guiding you toward your prosperity. Your actions, combined with the energy of the prayer, will create a powerful momentum that will lead to wealth flowing into your life. Remember, wealth isn't just about money. It's about the abundance of experiences, relationships, and opportunities. Start today by practicing gratitude for the wealth you already have. Recognize that wealth is not just in your bank account, but in the experiences and blessings that surround you every day. The more you acknowledge these blessings, the more the universe will bring you to them. Finally, keep your faith strong. There will be times when the path feels uncertain, but know that every step you take is leading you toward your wealth. Trust the process, stay aligned with abundance, and watch as the universe delivers the wealth that has been waiting for you. Drop a comment below with, "I am ready for wealth," to declare your commitment to the universe. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more spiritual wealth secrets. The next time we meet, I want to hear your own success story. Remember, wealth isn't just coming, it's already here. You've just learned how to tune into it. In this journey of manifesting wealth, it's not just about learning techniques or following a formula. It's about shifting your energy and mindset to align with the natural flow of abundance that surrounds you. Through the prayer, faith, and consistent action, you open the doors to endless opportunities and wealth. As you continue to align with the universe's spiritual laws, you'll see your life transform in ways you never thought possible. Remember, you are worthy of all the wealth and abundance that the universe has to offer. Keep your faith strong, your focus clear, and your heart open to receiving. The universe is waiting to bless you with everything you've been asking for. All you have to do is take that first step and watch as the abundance you've always dreamed of flows into your life. Stay aligned, stay focused, and trust that the best is yet to come.